Welcome back everyone to the third video. Here we are talking about Shin'en, who's a developer that everyone who knows me knows that I've always been a big fan of theirs. Because they're a developer who, even though they're a very small team, they've always been Nintendo only, and they've always proven lazy third parties wrong by showing the true power of a console, that you can really get much more power out of a console, a Nintendo console, if you actually try and you actually learn the system. Now, Shin'en is making the fabulous Fast Racing Neo, which we will supposedly be seeing this month. So I guess technically we can't really say it's fabulous because we haven't seen it, but at the same time, look at their track record. Everything they've ever shown off looks glorious. But either way, so the news story is that Shin'en is no longer developing just for Nintendo platforms. Now they're also going to be on the PS4. No! Now some people might say that I'm being greedy, what's the word? A Nintendo fanboy, because I want them on Nintendo only. But let me just say a few things. First of all, I'm glad that they're not on Microsoft. Second of all, they're a small team. So I think that it's entirely possible that them splitting up over two platforms, unless they plan to make multiplats, like they put their game on both PS4 and Wii U, I think that's a bad idea. Not only does that hurt Nintendo negatively, in the sense that they're losing one of their best, or one of the best companies that, you know, was loyal to them, but with a small team, you can't really afford to split up and cover two consoles with two different styles of games. Because if you do, that's probably, with a small team, you're going to probably make both games take twice as long to come out. Or one company, or you'll focus on one console first, then you'll go to the other, and you'll make the other console wait. And it's just, it seems like, unless you're a bigger company, that's not the right move. Again, though, they could be just making the same games for both consoles, which that would be a-okay, I guess. Although people would be like, oh, see, all these their games look so much better on PS4. Now, people might say, but you're getting a PS4 next week, so you should be glad that they're going to make games for your PS4. Wrong-o, that is not correct, because while I'll have a PS4, like I've said, other than Destiny, maybe Batman Arkham Knight, maybe Bloodborne, I don't intend to buy a single other fucking PS4 game, even if it's made by the fantastic Shin'en people. Because for me, Shin'en goes with Nintendo. Shin'en games plus Nintendo equals smile. Smiley face. But anyway, I guess that's really all I have to say. I wanted to show off and share that they'll be going to PS4. So, while that's not a disaster, it's not really something to cheer about, in my opinion. So I'm going to wrap up this video. Stay tuned for the next one. See you then.